Hello, good day. So we are group 9. So our topic is nautical charts, symbols, and abbreviations. Course outcome: to know about the nautical charts, symbols, and abbreviations. Introduction. General remarks. This publication, chart number 1, contains symbols and abbreviations that have been approved for use on nautical charts published by the United States of America. A glossary of terms used on charts of various nations is also included. The user should refer to DIMA TC PUB Publication Number 9, American Practical Navigator Bowditch, Volume 1 for the use of the chart in the practice of navigation and more detailed information pertaining to the chart, sounding, datum, tides and currents, visual and audible aids to navigation, and etc. Numbering. Terms, symbols, and abbreviations are numbered in accordance with a standard format approved by a 1952 resolution of the International Hydrographic Organization or IHO, although the use of IHO-approved symbols and abbreviations is not mandatory. The United States has adopted many IHO-approved symbols for standard use. Style references of the alphanumeric identifiers in the first column of the following pages shows the status of symbols and abbreviations. Vertical figures indicate those items for which symbols and abbreviations are in accordance with resolutions of IHO. Slanting figures indicate those symbols for which number IHO resolution has been adopted. Slanting figures asterisk indicate IHO and US symbols do not agree. Slanting letters in parentheses indicate that the items are in addition to those appearing in the IHO standard list of and abbreviations. Metric charts and feet fathom charts. In January 1972, the United States began producing certain new nautical charts in meters. Since then, many charts have been issued with soundings and contours in meters. However, for some time to come, there will still be many charts on issue depicting sounding units in feet or fathoms. Modified reproductions of foreign charts are being produced retaining the native sounding unit value. The sounding unit is stated in the bold type outside the border of every chart and in the chart. Other non-ICDIS digital displays may portray data differently. By the International Maritime Organization said to be ICDIS type approved, the symbology used to display ENCs or other non-ANC navigational data on non-ICDIS systems, such as Geographic Information System, Recreational GPS. For ICDIS type approved systems, US chart number 1 only shows the symbology showed on ICDIS. Chart modernization. Chart symbols and labeling are brought into reasonable agreement with uniform international charting standards and procedures as quickly as opportunity affords. An example of this is trend toward using vertical type for labeling items referred to the shoreline plane of reference, and slant type for all items referred to the sounding datum. This is not completely illustrated in this publication but is reflected in new charts produced by this country in accordance with international practices. Soundings. The sounding datum reference is stated in the chart title. In all cases, the unit of depth used is shown in the chart title and in the border of the chart in bold type. Drying heights on rocks and banks that cover and uncover the elevation are above the sounding datum as stated in the chart title. Shoreline. Shoreline shown on the chart represents the line of contact between the land and selected water elevation in areas affected by tidal fluctuation. This line of contact is usually the mean high water line. In confined coastal waters of diminished tidal influence, a mean water level line may be used. The shoreline of interior waters, rivers, lakes is usually a line representing a specified elevation above a selected datum. Shoreline is symbolized by a heavy line or A9. So that's it, and the next report is Tantoy Martin.
Good day everyone, I'm Cadet Tantoy Lyndon. I'm here to talk about apparent shoreline is used on chart to show the outer edge of marine vegetation where the limit would reasonably appear as the shoreline to the mariner, or when it preserves the shoreline from being clearly defined. Apparent shoreline is symbol by a light line. A7 C17. Landmarks. A conspicuous feature on a building may be shown by a landmark symbol with a descriptive label. See I 8B 36, 44, and 72. Prominent buildings that are of assistance to the mariner may be shown by actual shape as viewed from above. Legends associated with landmarks, when shown in capital letters, indicate conspicuous, or the landmarks may be labeled conspic or conspicuous. Buoys. The buoyage system used by other countries often vary from that used by the United States. US chart shows the colors, the lights, and other characteristics in use for the area of the individual chart. Certain US distributed modified reproduction chart of foreign waters may show shapes and other distinctive features that vary from those illustrated in this chart. In US system, on entering a channel from seaward, buoys on the starboard side are red and even the numbers. On the port side, black and green with odd numbers. Light on buoys on the starboard side of the channel are red, and the port and red or white, and the port side is white or green. Mid-channel buoys have red and white or black and white vertical stripes and may pass on either side. Junction of obstruction buoys have red and green or red and black horizontal bands. The top band color indic. Ayala Buoyage System. The International Association of Lighthouse Authorities, or Ayala Maritime Buoyage System, is being implemented by nearly every maritime buoyage jurisdiction worldwide as either Region A buoyage or Region B buoyage. The term Region A and Region B will use to determine which type of buoyage is infected or undergoing the conversion in a particular area. The major difference to buoyage will be regions' lateral marks. In Region A, they will be red into port. In Region B, they will be red to starboard. Shape of the lateral mark will be the same with both regions. Can to port, cone to starboard, cardinal, and other marks will continue to follow current guidelines and may be found both regions. A modified lateral marks indicating preferred channel, where a channel divides will introduce for the use of both regions. Section L and the color plates at the back of this publication illustrate that Ayala Buoyage System for both Region A and Region B. Aids to navigation precision. The aids to navigation depicted on chart comprise a system consisting of fixed and floating aids to varying degrees of reliability. Therefore, prudent mariners will not rely solely on any single aid to navigation, particularly a floating aid. The buoy symbol is used to indicate the approximate position of the buoy body and the sink which secures the buoy to the seabed. The approximate position used by the practical limitation in position, maintaining buoys under sinkers in precise geographical location. These limitations include but not limited to inherent imprecision in position fixing method, prevailing atmospheric sea condition, that 287 slope of the material making up the seabed, the fact that buoys are moored to sinkers by varying length of the chain, and the fact that buoy's body or sinker's position are not under continuous surveillance but normally checked only during periodic maintenance visit, which often occurs more than a year apart. The position of the buoy can be expected to shift inside and outside charting symbol due to the forces of nature. The mariner also cautioned that buoys are liable to carry away, shifted, capsized, or sunk, etc. Light buoys may be extinguished, or sound signals may not function as a result of ice, running ice, and other natural causes, collision, and other incident. That's all, sir. Thank you.
Good day everyone, I am Cadet Toledo and I'm going to report my assigned topic. For the foregoing reasons, a prevent mariner must not rely completely upon the position of or operation of flowing aids of navigation, but will also utilize bearing from fixed objects and aids to navigation on shore. Further, a vessel attempting to pass close aboard always risks collision with a yawing buoy or with a obstruction the buoy's mark. Colors. Colors are optional for characterizing various features and areas on the charts. For instance, the land tent in this publication as gold as used on chart of Nautical Ocean Service. However, charts of the DMA show the land tent as gray. Heights. Heights of lights, landmarks, structures, etc. are referred to the shoreline plane of reference. Heights of small islet of or offshore rocks, which due to phase limitation must be placed in the water area. The bark-kitted, the unit of high use, is shown in the chart title. Conversion skill. Deep conversion skills are provided on all charts to enable the user to work in meters, fathoms, or feet. Improved channels. Improved channels are shown by dash limits lines, the deep and depth of latest examination place adjacent to the channel or in a channel tabulation. Longitude. Longitudes are referred to the meridian of Greenwich. Traffic separation scheme. Traffic separation scheme shows established routes to increase safety of navigation, particularly in areas of high-density shipping. This scheme are established by the International Maritime Organization or IMO and are described in the IMO publication Ship Routing. Traffic separation scheme are generally shown on nautical chart a scale of 600,000 and larger when possible. Traffic separation scheme are plotted to scale and shown by depicted in Section P. Names. Names on nautical charts complied and published by United States of America are in accordance with the principles of the Board of Geographic Names. Correction dates. The correction dates, the dates of a new edition are shown below the lower left border of chart. This includes update our latest notice to mariners applied to the chart. US o Philippine o United States Coast Pilots Sailing Direction Lights List of lights. This related publication furnish information required by navigator that cannot be shown conveniently on the nautical chart. U.S. nautical chart catalogs and indexes. This lists nautical charts, auxiliary maps, and related publication and include general information related to use and ordering the chart, special and foreign symbols. Some difference may be observed between the symbols shown in chart number 1 and symbols shown on certain physical charts in the production of foreign charts. A glossary of foreign terms is the abbreviation of general shown on charts, on which are used as well as in sailing direction in editing the extensive glossary and found in the back of this publication. These are the nautical chart symbols and abbreviation as follow. A. The coastline. B. Coast features. C. The land. D. Control point. E. Units. F. Adjectives, adverbs, nouns, or other words. G. Ports and harbors. H. Topography. I. Buildings and structures. G. Miscellaneous station. Key lights. L. Buoys and beacons. M. Radio and radar station. M. Radio and radar station. N. Flag signals. O. Dangers. P. Various limits and etc. Q. Soundings. R. Deep contours and time. S. Quality of bottom or quality of the bottom. T. Tides and currents. U. Compass. B. Abbreviation of principal foreign terms or glossary. Index of abbreviation. That's all for the group members. Tampus, Jhonmar, Tantoy, Mark, Lyndon, Toledo, Michael J. That's all, sir. Thank you.